Understanding the Gaza-Israel Conflict, a comprehensive overview. Welcome to History Freak, where we delve into complex issues to foster understanding. We request you to watch this video till end, then you will come across all the aspects of it. Today, we're diving into the long-standing conflict between Gaza and Israel. Before we begin, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay updated on our future content. The Gaza-Israel conflict is deeply rooted in historical, political, and religious complexities. Let's start by examining the historical background to better grasp the current situation. The roots of the conflict trace back to the mid-20th century, with the establishment of the State of Israel in 1948. Tensions escalated over time, leading to multiple wars and territorial disputes. Understanding this history is crucial to comprehending the ongoing challenges. Causes of the conflict. The conflict involves various factors, including territorial disputes, competing national narratives, and differing perspectives on self-determination. We'll explore these causes to shed light on the motivations behind both sides. International involvement. International players have played a significant role in the conflict. From diplomatic interventions to UN resolutions, we'll discuss how the global community has attempted to address the situation and its impact on the region. International involvement in the Gaza-Israel conflict has been a complex and multifaceted aspect of the ongoing struggle. Various countries, organizations, and entities have played roles in attempting to address, mediate, or influence the situation. Key points of international involvement include diplomatic efforts. Numerous nations and international bodies have engaged in diplomatic efforts to broker peace and encourage negotiations between Israel and Palestinian authorities. These efforts often involve diplomatic envoys, peace talks, and international conferences. United Nations and some other aspects. The UN has been actively involved in addressing the Gaza-Israel conflict through resolutions, peacekeeping missions, and humanitarian aid. The General Assembly and the Security Council have been platforms for discussions and actions related to the conflict. Various countries and organizations have proposed peace initiatives to facilitate dialogue between the conflicting parties. These initiatives often aim to address core issues such as borders, refugees, and the status of Jerusalem. International entities provide humanitarian aid to mitigate the impact of the conflict on civilians. This includes assistance in the form of food, medical supplies, and reconstruction efforts in areas affected by hostilities. Some countries have been implicated in the conflict through arms sales or embargoes, influencing the military capabilities of either side. International efforts to regulate arms flow aim to prevent further escalation. Civil society, non-governmental organizations, NGOs, and individuals around the world have expressed their opinions on the conflict, advocating for peace, human rights, and justice. This global awareness can influence public discourse and, indirectly, policy decisions. Nearby countries and regional organizations have also played roles in the conflict, either by supporting one side or by participating in diplomatic initiatives. The dynamics of regional geopolitics further complicate the situation. International law. Legal frameworks and international law have been invoked to address violations and bring accountability to those involved in the conflict. This includes discussions about the legality of settlements, the status of refugees, and adherence to human rights standards. Understanding the intricate web of international involvement is crucial to appreciating the complexity of the Gaza-Israel conflict and the challenges in reaching a sustainable resolution. Humanitarian impact. Beyond the political and historical aspects, it's crucial to recognize the humanitarian toll of the conflict. We'll examine how the lives of ordinary people are affected, emphasizing the importance of empathy in discussions about Gaza and Israel. Current situation. Bringing it to the present day, we'll analyze the latest developments, ongoing challenges, and potential paths towards resolution. It's essential to stay informed about the current state of affairs. Typically, The situation in the region is characterized by ongoing tensions, sporadic violence, and diplomatic efforts aimed at finding a lasting resolution. Key elements of the current situation may include escalations and ceasefires. Periodic escalations of violence, often marked by rocket attacks, airstrikes, and ground incursions, have historically occurred. Ceasefires brokered by international actors are sometimes implemented, but may face challenges in lasting. Changes in leadership within Israel, the Palestinian territories, and other regional players can influence the dynamics of the conflict. Political decisions, policies, and strategies impact the overall stability of the region. The conflict has significant humanitarian consequences, affecting the daily lives of civilians in terms of access to basic services, infrastructure damage, and displacement. International organizations are often involved in providing humanitarian aid. Ongoing diplomatic efforts, both direct and indirect, involve various international actors attempting to mediate and facilitate negotiations between Israel and Palestinian authorities. The involvement of regional and global powers can shape the prospects for peace. Disputes over settlements in the West Bank, the status of Jerusalem, and border issues contribute to the complexity of the conflict. These issues remain central to negotiations and are often stumbling blocks in the peace process. The geopolitical landscape of the Middle East, including the relationships between neighboring countries, can impact the Gaza-Israel situation. Alliances, rivalries, and regional conflicts may have spillover effects. Expert insights. To gain deeper insights, we'll hear from experts and scholars who specialize in Middle East affairs. Their perspectives will provide additional context and nuance to our understanding of the Gaza-Israel conflict. Expert insights on the Gaza-Israel conflict provide valuable perspectives grounded in historical, political, and regional expertise. Here are key aspects of their insights. Experts often delve into the historical roots of the conflict, offering a nuanced understanding of how past events have shaped the current situation. This historical perspective helps contextualize the complex issues at play. Security is a central aspect of the conflict, and experts provide insights into military strategies, defense policies, and the impact of security measures on both Israeli and Palestinian populations. This includes discussions on counterterrorism efforts and border security. International relations. Experts assess the role of the international community in the conflict, examining diplomatic initiatives, peacekeeping efforts, and the influence of global powers. They analyze how international relations contribute to shaping the dynamics of the conflict. The humanitarian impact of the conflict is a critical focus for experts. They evaluate the consequences on civilian populations, addressing issues such as displacement, access to basic services, and the role of international aid in mitigating human suffering. Legal and human rights perspectives. Experts provide insights into the legal dimensions of the conflict, discussing international law, human rights violations, and the implications of certain actions on a legal basis. This includes considerations of settlements, occupation, and the rights of refugees. While acknowledging the challenges, experts explore potential avenues for peace and reconciliation. This may involve discussions on the viability of a two-state solution, diplomatic strategies, and the role of grassroots initiatives in fostering understanding. Experts often discuss the role of media in shaping public perception and its impact on the conflict. They analyze how narratives are constructed and the potential influence on public opinion both locally and internationally. As we wrap up, remember that our goal is to foster understanding and promote constructive dialogue. If you found this video informative, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with others. Thank you for joining us on History Freak, and let's continue the conversation in the comments below. Stay curious, stay informed, and until next time, this is History Freak.